Hola, my name is Joy, and if you're seeing me for the first time, stay tuned because I'm about to be your favorite tech baby. Yeah, so in this video, I'm going to be walking you through how to set up your Figma account. If you're a newbie and you really do not know how to go about it, this video is for you. And some of the best practices that I practice when I want to set up a new project from scratch. So let's go right into it, right? So if you do not have Figma, just go to your Chrome. Of course, you need your internet for this. Type in figma.com and it's going to go right to there to Figma site. Yeah, so you can have Figma downloaded on your laptop and you can decide to use it on a browser. Anyone is fine, depending on how you like to work. So once you click on figma.com, I already have an account. But to download the desktop app, just click on get desktop app from the sidebar, and yeah, this is my desktop app. I already have themes, so let's just create a theme directly. Yeah, so to create a theme, input whatever name you want to input, and click on create theme. So yeah, it's going to ask you to add collaborators. You can decide to skip. Then we have the pricing plan where you can either choose to choose the starter plan or the edit plan or the pro plan. And aside the plan, we also have like the seats, which are like that. Of course, you'd see all of the things that are listed out under each plant and each seat. So that's just really basically what you need to know about the pricing. But then I'm still going to be showing you like examples of some of these particular plans. So I clicked on the edu, and I think all you just need to do is create an account. If you they would review it, so you need to have like a Gmail, education mail, or you have to be an educator. And once that is done, you are into your edu plan, Figma. So I'm going to be showing you everything that this has, like what you can do with this edu plan. But I'm going to have to start with the free version first of all. So I'm just going to create a new theme. This time around, just name it whatever I want to name it. I think I'm naming mine random. So create theme. I'm gonna skip for now. Yeah. So I'm going to choose the starter plan, and once I choose the starter plan, that means we are actually going to go into the Figma part that is like for free and show you some of the limitations that you have with this particular Figma type. The major and the most common this thing you have is you have just 3 pages. As you can see, I've created 3 pages and I can't create any more pages. So if you are using this particular Figma plan, you just have to like manage these 3 pages. Whatever it is you want to do, you have to do it inside them. But say no more. I got manager. So first of all, you have to have your cover page. Then you have maybe the final designs or whatever you want to call it, and then we'll have the sandbox. So your cover page is very important because this is what, whenever you share your link to your clients or whoever, this is what is going to be showing. You don't want to send out your link to your client and then they're seeing like different frames scattered all over the place. No, that's not professional. So you must have a cover page, and all you just need to do, you can do you can actually do a lot of stuff. You can go online, search different samples of thumbnails or whatever it is you want to do with your cover page. Then you see this final design page. This page is where you have all of the designs that you want the client to see. And trust me, because you're using this free Figma, you're going to need a lot of sections, right? Sectioning all of the things you're doing. Remember, we're just using a page. So to create a section, you just need to click on Shift plus S on your keyboard. That's going to bring out a plus. And you can, draw this section, and then you can start creating stuff inside sections. So from this example, you can see that I created sections for different things, and inside each sections you can have as much frames as possible, just to make sure that your Figma file is actually very neat and whoever is checking knows what to check. So now let's go to the sandbox. You see this sandbox page? This is what I call the trash page. I mean, it is very important. This is where you get most of your designs done before you move it to the final design. So you need to, this is where you have, like, you can freestyle, you can do a lot of crazy things. But let's go right back to the edu plan. Now I want to show you what else you can do with the free, outside of the free plan. So we have projects, right? And you can create a project. So click on that create button and then type the name of the project you're creating. Now this is not a file that you're creating a project. So you can call that project any name, learn design with this. You know that of course we're going to be having a lot of things inside this project. So yeah, I create the project, and inside it I'm going to create a file. So I'll click on create file, choose design file, and then yep, Edo is actually very crazy. So it is more like Figma giving you free access to plenty things that only pro and people with seats can have access to. Can you imagine? On draft I could only create 3 files, but now I'm creating, you can create as much as much pages as possible. So now I'm creating the sandbox, I'm creating the cover page, I'm creating the final design page. You can add as many, if you have your design system you can add it to it, and now you don't have to manage a page for all of your screens or all of the different instances you want to design for. So instead of creating different sections, of course you will still use sections to maybe differentiate things within app, but now I'm going to be creating pages for each of these instances. So I'm creating one for final design page for website, final design page for my admin dashboard, final design page for my maybe user dashboard, and so on and so forth. So for the website, you cannot have sections to differentiate the landing, the landing page, then the about us page, the FAQ, or whatever it is you are creating. Then on the user dashboard, you can, I think you're getting me, you're getting what I'm saying, right? So of course you need your cover page. Like I said, it is very important. It is very, very important. So I have a pro account as well, and that pro account allows you to do a lot of things, but remember, we're just doing the setup for now. So we're going to be going into more details on everything that has to do with what you can do with each plan, right? So yep, this is where we're going to be ending this today. I hope you understood everything that I've just explained. If you have any question, feel free to reach out to me via mainjitmental@gmail.com. Join me in my next video where I'll be explaining, I'll be giving you some of the shortcuts that I use that makes my design very fast. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so. Thank you. Bye.